What's going on? My name is Ben Anderson and I'm back again streaming some LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham on PlayStation 4 this evening. And it's pretty impressive for me. I actually finally said LEGO Batman 3 on the first try, not the second try. But anyway, back to actually ignoring that side comment though. Today is the third level. It's called... Space Suits User, which is the third level. I don't know what that means, but probably find out as the level progresses. So this level is not Robin and Batman like the last two have been. This one will be... Where you are. Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern, it seems like. And if you remember from the last video, and if not, you haven't, I'll just give you a quick recap. Lex Luger and a bunch of the bad guys like Joker and Solomon Grundy all went up to the Watchtower. So right now that's kind of why the Watchtower's freaking out, is because they're currently bad guys there. So one reason I decided to go ahead and stream, I know I've been streaming a few days, and I know if I said the last one I would stream the next day, and then I never did, and it's been over a week since that point. But I get busy. I know it's weird because it's summertime and stuff, and it's why are you busy? Well, I just have a lot going on right now, especially kind of just where I'm at currently in life. I just have a lot of things going on, so I try to stream as much as I can. But that's why I stream at really weird times typically, is because it's only the only time I actually have it is if I can sit down at awkward times and just say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stream now, and then I just kind of hurry up and stream. So that's kind of my thing about it. But anyway, play around some more. And then, so I don't know, I meant to tweet this out, and I don't know why. Once I thought I should have tweeted that out, it was already over. This past weekend there was a sale on the PlayStation Store for almost every LEGO game was on sale. And one of them was the DLC for LEGO Batman 3 was $5 instead of, or $6 instead of $16. I didn't end up getting that. I ended up I bought a $20 gift card. I went out to Walmart that night, last night it was, bought a $20 gift card. I ended up buying LEGO Marvel Avengers and what was the other one? LEGO Harry Potter, the collection, for $17.50. So I have $2.50 left, so I was a little shy of getting the DLC. And I really wanted the DLC for this game, but I was and that's a flat rate, and LEGO Harry Potter is normally 30 and the Avengers is normally 20. So I decided, I'm just gonna get the other two. So I got two other games for LEGO games. I'll probably stream LEGO Harry Potter as I'm playing through it. I'm not sure yet. I know I'm gonna definitely stream it. LEGO Avengers, I don't know. I typically have to play through the game once to enjoy it, to kind of sit down and enjoy it and binge play and stuff, and then I'll go back through and stream it, especially because I know what I'm doing at that point. That's another big reason why I decide to stream after I've played a game, because I can typically kind of figure it out easier and not get stuck. Because there are times where if you watch my LEGO Dimensions video of the Doctor Who world in the story mode, I literally struggled for 30 minutes straight, and I had played the game before, so things like that just sometimes pop up. So it's been a little while since I've streamed. I don't know if I even streamed before E3, but there wasn't really a lot of LEGO news. There was some stuff about LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, but I didn't really read much about that. But San Diego Comic-Con was this past weekend, and I'll go ahead and talk about that once this is over, but I'm pretty sure cutscene's coming up, and I don't want to talk through it. So I'm just going to sit here.
Warning. Unauthorized use of the Slideways teleport.
We may need some assistance. Calling all Justice League members. Calling all Justice League members. Mayday. We have a Code Red security breach on the Watchtower.
Looking good.
Calling all Justice League members. Mayday. 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 Calling all Justice League members.
This helped.
Mayday. Huh? Mayday. Calling all Justice League members.
No? We'll take the check, please.
We never get a break.
Calling all Justice League members. Mayday.
Ah! a lot of bad guys.
We have a security breach, Cape Crusader.
Saves time if you just call me Batman. We'll come help.
Security protocol indicates I shut down the teleporter to block their escape.
Yeah, I know. We'll get another ride.
That is not good. Oh, I guess I do play as him. I thought I was just gonna. Oh, I guess not. I thought I just played as. I guess that makes sense. I thought I was gonna play as Lego. Or not Lego. I thought I was gonna play as Green Lantern, but I guess not.
If we're going to save the
This is cool though. This makes sense. So it's coming from Batman for a reason. Anyway, though, it's just a New York Comic Con this past weekend. I'm just gonna kind of talk about like movie trailers. So if you've not seen it, the like trailer, I guess you can call it. It's long. It's like 4 minutes long. For Justice League came out, and I've been very excited for Justice League. And after the trailer came out, like I watched it instantly with some friends I was hanging out with them. Like Justice League just popped up, like literally stopped what we were doing. We all just like stood and watched it. I've been very excited for that, so that was really cool to finally see it. And then also, the Thor Ragnarok trailer dropped. And that was cool. The teaser for Avengers Infinity War got leaked. That was also a lot of fun to see. We know the new Flash solo movie is going to be called Flashpoint, which if you've not watched the Flash TV show, or if you've not watched, or like you don't keep up with the comics and stuff, what that means, like when it's called Flashpoint, pretty much what that says is he will go back in time and change something, most likely, from the name. This isn't spoilers, just kind of maybe like the premise. He might potentially be going back in time and like changing something and then like causing issues. This is what happens in the TV show Flashpoint.
You're thinking of mirrors.
So I don't know. I don't think that was spoilers. If you do think it was spoilers, I'm sorry. It won't really be. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Just like a thought process. And then one other thing I want to talk about, so this isn't like the big deal or anything, this is just kind of like, so people know. So, I'm also, and I don't know if like, even if you're watching this or you know this, but I have Twitter pages. One most people will like, most likely know me from is LEGO Dimensions News, which is, again, you can follow me if you want. The Twitter handle is @DimensionsNews_. It's pretty much like I just tweet a bunch of stuff that's going on with LEGO Dimensions. I try to keep it up. I just hit 700 followers, so if you are a follower, thank you so much. It's really cool to finally hit 700, and like the fact that like I never thought I would actually get this far. I thought it was cool when I hit like 100, and now the fact that I at 700, I'm like actually decently close to 4 digits is insane. Anyway, though, but one thing I do want to talk about with it is okay, so when people tweet me out questions, and if this is you, I'm not mad or anything, just so you guys know, if you tweet at me and ask me a question about the game's state, or is this going to be added into the game and things like that, I don't typically know. If I know something, I will instantly tweet it out and tell you guys. But you can ask me questions, there might be something I don't know about, and like you can ask me questions like, do you think this is cool? But if you're going to ask me, like, for example, you say, I don't know the guy's name, I'm just going to use him as an example, though. He tweeted me out a few weeks ago and said, is Jodie Whittaker going to be added as one of the Doctor Who characters? And if you don't know who that is, the Doctor Who just announced that a female got casted as the new Doctor, and someone tweeted me out and said, is she going to be added in as one of the Doctors, like skins to play as one of the Doctors? And I don't know. I'm going to most likely go with, even if you're actually wondering, I'm going to go with a most likely not situation there, because LEGO Dimensions doesn't really like, they're not going to go through and reprogram a character. I don't even know if they could do that, like through DLC or something like that. I don't know if they could actually go into the game and change a character who's not like given in the game. Like, I don't know if they could do that. So if you are actually wondering, I'm going to go with this going to be a no. But anyway, that's kind of not what I'm trying to go off of here. If you tweet me out questions like, is the game going to get canceled, or is this person going to be added, or things like that, if I know something, I will tweet it out. But if it's about the game's state, or something from a development program, or like something with development, I will not most likely know it. So you can, most likely what's going to happen is I will just refer you to the LEGO Dimensions page or the LEGO Dimensions support page to just help you. So you can kind of just say the middleman, like when it comes to development questions, I'm not really the person to ask. And once again, as soon as I know something, I'm coming out right to tell you guys, because that's like my favorite thing to do, is like then see everybody's thoughts and reactions. It's really cool for me. And quick thing, if you live in the United States right now, there's actually a really cool thing going on. What am I supposed to do here? If you live in the United States, they're currently doing a giveaway on LEGO Dimensions Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook of the Green Arrow figure. So I know on Twitter it's retweet and follow, and it's United States only. I don't entirely know why it's US only, but it just is. And I'm going to also get to that issue in a moment, but just, you know, like for development questions, I'm not mad if people tweet me out, but I will most likely not respond to you, and if I do, it'll just be like, go talk to this person, because I can't really help you, and I'd rather just not make people angry by ignoring you. Because someone tweeted me out, like the guy tweeted me out a little while, kind of like annoyed that she said that I didn't respond to him, but like I was just gonna tell you to go talk to the support group anyway. Like, well, I gotta mention support team, so it's just like every time I'm like saying you can contact them there, I just feel like I'm kind of setting a broken record.
How do we get this thing to the gas station?
Robin.
Anyway.
We have fuel. We just need to hook it up to the rocket.
Oh, I knew that.
Another thing is, there's not... This bothers me a little bit more. Stopped. And I'm not trying to complain. I mean, like, I really love having all these followers. And just people responding is really cool. But it just kind of voicing opinion here. It is a little frustrating when people constantly get mad at me for just reporting things. I can't change it. I can't fix it. There's not really a point to getting mad at me for just reporting on a situation. So I don't know his name, and even if I did, I wouldn't say it. But this past day or yesterday, LEGO Dimensions, is, like I said, is doing a giveaway for the Green Arrow figure. I didn't really read anything into it, which is my own fault. I understand that. And I had just said, retweet and follow, and you get the Green Arrow figure. Someone had tweeted at me using not so nice words and saying things that like, well, you know, why should I if it's US only? And I did not know it was US only, which again is my bad for not knowing. I know there's all the green and red pieces. Okay, cool. I get what y'all own up to that. That like that's my bad. But there's not really like a point really getting mad at me for just reporting that like you can go get the Green Arrow figure. And even if I had known that, I still would have said, go get your Green Arrow figure if you are able to. Like, you know, cursing at me or like saying mean things to me or just like getting mad at me for just reporting on something that I enjoy of and I know you enjoy playing just kind of seems a bit silly. So really like be helpful if people like weren't constantly yelling at me in the comment section or like tweeting me out like mean things for just reporting on things.
Well,
and again,
look who came back for another hint.
Free world. I mean, I like to see it as that, and it's great to hear from you guys, and I'd rather hear something than nothing. But if you're gonna tweet something mean out or get mad at me for just reporting on something, it's, you know, try not to voice your anger at me, because like the same situation, exactly do what I just talked about. When he got mad at me, I tweeted him and said, if you have any concerns, you can talk to LEGO Dimensions support page or LEGO Dimensions. But there's really like I'm not gonna just forward the tweet and just tell LEGO Dimensions like what I heard, because I'm not like in cahoots with LEGO Dimensions. I don't like talk to them. I do this as like a fun thing. I enjoy the game. I love like playing the game, and I do run the Twitter page for LEGO Dimensions news just for fun. And it's cool that I have so many followers, and I mean like the fact that I'm getting up there with like Brick Inquirer and Bricks to Life is really cool, especially when you like. I did this a little while ago. I googled LEGO Dimensions, and one of the first things came up with my Twitter page, and that was awesome to see. But that's just like something I'm just kind of talking here. And you know, like I said, I'd rather hear something than nothing. But you know, just food for thought for the future. But anyway, though.
Almost done. Just need to attach the top of the rocket.
But how are we gonna get up there?
I can use the jetpack to reach it. My spacesuit should be around here somewhere.
keeping on track with DC, I got to play Injustice 2 for the first time this past weekend. My friend bought it when I was hanging out with him. We went out and bought it before I went over, and that was really cool. Like, it's actually an extremely fun game. Oh, it's gonna count me. It's like a little cycle. And I would highly recommend it. If you like the first one, the second one, the roster is a bit smaller from what I can tell at least. And luckily there's a lot of different characters, but like there's quite a bit of DLC in the game also, which kind of stinks. But I don't recommend it if you're a DC fan. If you're not good at fighting games, it's still a very fun game to play. And it's kind of cool seeing like these DC heroes like square off. So, I recommend it. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Very tired. I recommend it to you guys.
Too dark to see anything in there.
No sweat. Unlike you, I know how to lighten up. Hey, this thing is pretty cool. So, what am I doing again?
Use the rover to look for my spacesuit.
That's kind of weird. Why would your spacesuit be in here?
I ran out of closet space, okay?
Oh, and then one more reason I also probably should be honest about this that I haven't been streaming like I mentioned or Lego Batman 3 is when I do time to play PlayStation, I got Ratchet and Clank on the PS4, and if you've not played that game and you like played the Ratchet and Clank to PS2, and even if you haven't played the Ratchet and Clank before, highly recommend it. It's a fun RPG. And I've played every single Ratchet and Clank games, like this was just kind of like continuing it on, but fun game.
So why the spacesuit? I thought Batman could breathe in space.
What? Never mind. I can use the jetpack.
I was gonna stream it, but it was weird when I was like, so I was planning on streaming it my second playthrough, but because of what happens is like, so that if you've last spring they released like Ratchet and Clank the movie, and that was cool. I mean, it was a good movie. I mean, I was hoping it was a bit better, but for the most part, it was decent. And I don't remember having a jetpack. My one kind of like issue. Well, the movie had some issues, but regardless of that, I don't know where I was going with that. The video game, instead of having like actual cutscenes the video game just made, it just gets the cutscene from the movies and just uses those instead. Wait, oh, I think that's like Captain Cold ability. Which, again, I mean, that's their choice. But, so what happens is it, like, to prevent pirating situations, it just blocks the game, or like the console from, so like, for example, if I'm streaming Ratchet and Clank, and it comes to do cutscene in the movie, it blocks that from going through, so it just looks like I paused the video, or like, kind of just goes to like a blank screen for a little bit while the cutscene finishes out, and after that it just resumes. Because they don't want you using footage. No, I didn't mean to do that. Which would be then pirating, and there's illegal stuff that occurs, and then it's just, and then your YouTube page is taken out and things like that. And I didn't want that to happen regardless. I mean, I've already had issues with it.
My laser
like,
can cut a shape out of that gold.
Already had issues with, like, technically, like, okay, I'm not pirating things. I mean, like, you guys on my channel, if you watch it, but I've gotten into issues before on YouTube because I don't know if it was YouTube that caught it or if someone reported it, but apparently. Apparently, like, I'm breaking YouTube rules by playing LEGO Dimensions because, like, I'm using Ghost of Slow, for example. So if you watch my LEGO Dimensions video, you played it, not the actual, like, story pack, but in the actual just the story mode, when you go on, like, the, like the Ghostbusters original, like, Peter fan command and stuff.
We need the security access.
It plays the
code.
Ghostbusters
We'll have to
theme. Well,
override
I
the
got
computer.
in trouble from YouTube for having that in my video because I didn't pay for it, but like LEGO Dimensions did. And that's what I was using. So by not using LEGO Dimensions, or I don't know, but like I ended up getting like a piracy thing because of playing that, and it's happened on multiple videos, like Back to the Future, for having their for having their songs in the videos, which again seemed kind of ridiculous to me because like LEGO Dimensions paid for.
Out of jetpack juice. Gotta refuel it before I can fly again.
LEGO Dimensions paid for that copyright, and I was using the game, so there's been issues with it in the past before, but it's not really that big of a deal. I like in LEGO Dimensions you can just make people spawn next to you. This is so much easier. Where's Rock? Nope. I actually remember doing this. Crud. Nope, nope, nope. Gosh dang it, I knew I was gonna die instantly.
Do be careful, sirs.
Don't worry, Alfred. We will be.
And we'll bring you back some nice space rocks to polish.
Whoopee.
Clock is running. We have liftoff.
Green Lantern of Sector 2814. I can hold the intruders until assistance arrives. The matter of the alien object cannot wait. Find out as much as you can and report back.
Please call me Hal.
Hello, Martian Manhunter.
Surrender now.
okay? But first, I just want to make sure you know everybody. This is Firefly. We brought him along because we know you love a good fire.
But fire is in fact my one weakness. Oh.
It might help if you stop playing games and help me get control of the main computer.
But I like games! Here!
Access granted.
Oh, your hair is standing on end! Which I guess is just your eyebrow.
Perimeter alert. Vehicle approaching.
Lower stage jettisoned.
Deploy solar panel arrays.
It must take a lot of effort to make sure everything he drives or flies look like a bat.
Joker, stop him before he gets here.
I'm going to take him down old school!
Watchtower's weapon systems? Now that is just so rude.
Careful, Robin. Take evasive action.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me, Batsy?
Oh, great. In-flight entertainment.
Ooh, I do like your little spaceship. Let's have some fun.
Hang on, Robin. Watch out for any incoming fire.
Got some friends with me today, Batman. Say hello, Grundy. Hello, Grundy. Ah, the old ones are the best.
I don't know what's worse. These things attacking us or Joker's annoying voice.
Ooh, you're doing well. A little too well. Let's make this more interesting.
Cape Crusader, you must retreat. The Joker is...
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not taking any more callers on Joker Radio today. Do try again tomorrow. Outside the box. Or should that be a jack in the box?
What the heck is that thing?
Where does he get these giant, space toys? Robin, we need to look for a weak spot.
Boy. What am I even trying to shoot at here?
That's what I call a real spring break.
Is Joker on the ship? rocket not hit him, it just took off too. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know where that came from.
I guess I need to use one of my bonus super bombs.
No, he was not on the ship.
I got this one.
No, Robin!
I'm really tired of getting shot at.
Bye-bye, boy blunder.
Thanks. You got any other tricks left?
No. You sure took your time.
Sorry, the waiter took a while to bring the check. I'll get Robin onto the jet. See if you can find a way in.
We're gonna need a bigger jet.
Huh?
Cyborg and Flash. Used to like them being like 25-30 minutes.
Hey,
I didn't think it was gonna be this long.
So what's the deal with Joker and his goon platoon?
Not sure yet, Cyborg. We need to get down there quick. It's raining missiles out here.
No sweat.
Well, I have some things I need to do tonight still, because I thought it was going to be a little bit faster, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a stream for the time being. I'm going to just go and call this part 1. I'll do part 2 later on. Potentially tomorrow, definitely by the end of the week, we'll have part 2 up of this level of LEGO Batman 3. But everybody, thank you for watching today. If you hit the like button, that'd be great. If you could subscribe, that'd be excellent. And I'm going to go ahead and be on out.